So this half of the course is going to cover quite a few topics in mathematics. I divide them into 7 lectures by topics, as you can see here. The first 2 lectures is going to be just a continuation of what we did in Math 1, which is the integration. The first lecture is going to be basically just a review, and we're going to talk about a couple more integration technique in lecture 2. So basically all together with what we did in Math 1, this is going to be what we call single variable calculus. Single variable calculus. Now then, lectures 3 and 4 is going to be about sequence and series. Sequence and series are basically there to answer questions about infinity. Like how can we add up infinitely many numbers? Like if I want to add 1 and 1/2 and 1/3 and 1/4 and so on. Can we actually do this? Can we add up all these infinitely many numbers and what are they going to equal to? So this is the kind of question that we will answer in these 2 lectures. Lecture 5, linear combination and dependence, is going to be a standalone lecture about vectors. And lecture 6 and 7 is going to be about the equations of line and plane in 3 dimensions and function of several variables. So the last 2 lectures here is going to be a part of what we call multi-variable calculus. Multi-variable calculus. So here we're going to talk about calculus, where we have more than one variable now, calculus. So in the big picture of things, these 7 lectures combined is going to make up half of Math 2. The other half is going to be about the differential equations. So let me just write that down here. Differential equations. So that's going to be the other half of Math 2 here. And that's going to be just in the big picture of things, that's going to be a part of single variable calculus as well. But in differential equation, we're going to talk about how to solve equations that involve derivative now. In the big pictures of things, by the way, so what we did in lecture 5, linear combination and linear dependence about vectors here, this is going to be a foundation of what you're going to do in the linear algebra. I believe this is a course that you will have to take in the next year. And the last 2 lectures here, multi-variable calculus, this is going to be a foundation of what you're going to do in the advanced calculus. So here's the big picture of things of what we're going to do for this half of the Math 2 and how they fit into big pictures of things.